Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tactics Ogre, the Knight of Lodis. Last time, we, decided what we were going to do with Saya in Rabanada. This time, we are heading to Harmonia. So, let's get started.
What do you know?
Here he comes, Cirvante. Indeed he does. You two. Good to see you again, Alphonse. You're using diamonds? Is that a problem for you? I do find them rather useful. I can't let you interfere with the resurrection of Lord Shaher. I'm sorry, but this is where you die. And this annoying ability, get used to it because he will use it. Alphonse at the front, of course. How do I want to divide up my troops? This map can be a little on the difficult side because of the Gorgons. Nothing else on the map is really worth mentioning. No, he needs to hang back a little bit. With the rest of my spellcasters. Want to head up that way. You head that way. Come on, Alphonse. Let me show you the power of darkness. Now, fortunately, there are no, unfortunately, actually, there are no guaranteed treasures here. And what we have here, let's see, near this giant, right here, is a random treasure. Near the shrub here, there is also a random treasure. And let me see, now that's clear ground. And on this area, right there, you do need to burn away the snow to get that random treasure. And there's also a random treasure where, right there, where you also need to burn away some snow. Now, more than likely, I won't be able to get those this time around because I'll be concentrating on the enemies as much as I am pretty sure I will be, and I don't think I have Ufair equipped correctly. But regardless, let's take a look at the enemy roster. These two are pains. They really are. Cirvante here will actually drop his Bane spell, which is actually a very nice spell to get a hold of. So, you know, he's a required kill anyway. She'll drop that candy cane, the wand that she's equipped with. It's okay. As far as the diamonds, he will drop his axe, and he will drop a Ring of the Dead, which you see right there. The Gorgons here will drop basically, right. She'll drop the bow, she'll drop a Urn of Chaos. And the giants, nothing much to worry about. One drops a Wind Ring, the other drops, Otto here drops a Snapdragon Scroll. So you do want to make sure that you go after that. And these are some nice pieces of equipment to go after, so yeah, you might want to go after them. Put Alphonse directly in danger's way because he just doesn't care. Now here, snowshoes, floating, flying, and warping will be the most convenient modes of travel. Also, Gorgons, just like in mythology, don't like shields, so any unit who is equipped with a shield is immune to them. And you'll also notice that the amulet has in its description immunity from petrification. So most of my units here are actually immune because of what they have equipped, which is nice. Giants are a bit interesting to deal with because they have a lot of physical strength, but they have very, very little agility. So they tend to miss whatever they're trying to hit a lot. But they take a beating because of their massive HP and strength. And end my turn here. Okay, now to decide how I want to handle all these enemies. I tend to like to take out the Gorgons pretty quickly, because they can become a real hassle. And Lobelia can handle her own. Saya, I'm less confident of. I don't use him nearly as often as I do Lobelia, which is weird because I tend to use a particular strategy with Lobelia. It's amazing how useful some early items like the Dragon Gem Sword can end up being. Which is nice to see, actually. Alphonse can bear to use fluid magic. Especially since that giant will go down much faster to magic than anything else. Let's see. I want to cast it right there, so she's safe here. Yeah, 250 damage. And that is one done giant. Yeah, their levels are starting to become troublesome. I might actually have to grind a little bit. I actually can't remember which giant I killed, but I'm about to find out. Ah, Snapdragon, okay. That Gorgon is... Euphare is the most vulnerable of my mages, so let's cover her. And end my turn. And Cirvante used something that he rarely actually uses, and I have Richter poorly equipped, don't I? Yes, I do. Oh well. They'll have to suffer from poison for a little while. Now, in my opinion, Cirvante ends up being the more annoying of the twins. I thought I hit that. So you might want to take him out first. Good. Because of his banal spell and his ability to summon pretty much at will once his he perceives his troops to be low enough. Let's see. So I'm gonna edge my way closer to him while trying to make sure that my troops are well provisioned. Now, Cirvante and Lethe are interesting characters, honestly. Cirvante obviously is just disdainful towards humans. He doesn't really see anything special about Alphonse, whereas Lethe, she seems to be very flirtatious towards him, which is perhaps disturbing for him a little bit. Unfortunately, a couple of those missed, so he's still alive. And wasting a spell on him would be pointless. What do I want to go after with her? Question is, how do I want to handle this? Okay, that's useful. I don't think this will get his numbers down to where he will start using his Summon Darkness spell. So I think I'm going to go ahead and risk taking out this Gorgon up here. I can't, rats. Okay. Let's see if I can get close enough to attempt attacking the diamond then. Yeah, that's safe. Okay. It's surprising, actually, Cirvante has not used his Fiend's Grip spell yet. Because, trust me, that is not a spell I like seeing used, so... I'm going to have to spend a turn healing these two because they're taking way too much damage. One thing that I actually haven't gone over with the Angel Knights yet is their special abilities. They have Banish, which kind of does what it sounds like. It banishes the undead from the field. But it also will cause holy damage to anything that it cannot banish. So it's a pretty good idea. Oh wow, Orson's agility is lower than I thought it would be. Okay, so... I think I'll have you move here and go ahead and start using some magic recovery, because I want you to get into the game real quick here. Ring of Dead. You can't do anything this turn, but I am going to go ahead and prepare. Well, that'll help her with random treasures. Oh yes, I really should go over that. These guys, Lethe and Cirvante, actually have some pretty serious strength, intelligence, and agility. They can do a number on you if you're not prepared. They have high resistance and high defense, which makes them somewhat difficult to deal with. What can she do from right next to him? Let's risk it. And let's see. I think I can risk getting her close enough to heal one more step. Heal Alphonse. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake, but things can be worth examining. Oh, I hope that poison wears off soon. It's annoying. And the most annoying of the twins is out of the battle. Completely worth it. It seems I've overexerted myself. I'll be leaving you now, Lethe. Don't worry, I'll be back. And what is this? He looks like an angel knight, but filled with chaos. I guess you humans aren't that helpless after all. Yes, plot twist, they're angel knights. Considering that they serve Shaher, it's to be expected, considering that he is a fallen angel. Okay. And we have a very much dead... Oh, not quite dead. That's surprising. Okay. And considering how dangerous those twins are, that is the recommended order that I would say kill them in. Because otherwise, I personally think you're going to be dealing with them for far longer than you need to. Really, you survived all that punishment. Okay, who's the most resistant to... Probably you, Fair. How's Richter, though? Nope, Richter is most resistant. Sorry, Richter, it had to be done. And just so that I don't accidentally leave that out in the open. Not quite going to kill you, but you're probably going to retreat again. Left with 72 hit points. Wow, that was a slip. Let's see, Fenrir will do not much. And coming up on the end here, as there are very few enemies remaining. Let's see if I have another... Not quite. Well, that's useless. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I just want to finish that Gorgon off. And I didn't go for any of the treasures on this map. Oh well, at least I showed where they were. Let's see here. You have plenty. You have plenty. And nobody can reach him, of course. Let's see if Richter can. Yes, he can. Good. That'll kill him. I should be able to end this very soon. And that should be everybody removed, except for Good. So let's see if we can get her to travel the other way. Yeah, in my opinion, you pretty much need Atropos to get anywhere on these guys. Because otherwise, you're really not doing that much damage. Oh, just out of range. Actually, I can do use Banish to do just a little bit of damage. Not much, only 16 damage, but some damage. And it's going to end this turn. Because she has nowhere to go. And she didn't do anything last turn. Oops, I guess this was a little too much for me. It's almost time. Let's go, Lethe. Lord Shaher is calling. See you, Alphonse. We'll be waiting for you. Fiend's Grip, Sandstorm, Boreas, and Sugarcane. And with that, Harmonia has been defeated, and Charadrius opens up to us. However, there is something to do here that's looking into. Let's see. Between beating Hyena and actually going to Charadrius, if you go to Hyena, you have a chance of getting Glycinia. Nothing too spectacular here. She has a Cerberus, 2 Giants, and 2 Cerberus, 2 Cerberi, 3 Giants, and 2 Hawkmen. I really need to learn to count. Glycinia here comes with a Ripple's Staff, which is very nice staff, actually. It's a, if I remember correctly, a Holy Attuned, yep, a Virtue Attuned staff that gives a good deal of intelligence, so this might be a good chance to get her. And of course, the Glass Pumpkin. The Dragon Gem is nice, you can always use that. However, there is one more opportunity to grab her, and I will also be showing that. Yeah, however, for now, this is Draco Breach reporting out. God bless and safe travels.